Hey guys, Dr. Jake Wilkins again here with Olson Family Chiropractic. In previous videos, we've been talking about what's going on with the low back and the pelvis and how that relates to the low back pain that you're experiencing. What I want to be talking to you, all of you at home, about in today's video is how we can go about treating this and actually manipulating the spine to decrease the pain that you're having and help your body get back to its normal function. What we're going to be talking about today's videos is two things that we do in our office as far as technique. One is a Thompson drop table, the other which is a tool called the 𝑗𝒓𝒕𝒉𝒓𝒐𝒑. I'm going to explain each of those when we get to them. The first thing though, I want to give you a quick refresher as to what's happening here. When we look at your low back and low back pain you may be experiencing, some of the causes are the 5 vertebral bodies in our lumbar spine aren't functioning properly, or it could be that our pelvis is misaligned. Because when we look at our spine, it should have normal function. Our pelvis should be able to rock back and forth. And sometimes that doesn't happen. So what we have to do is we have to force those bones in a very controlled, safe manner to where they need to be. So what that looks like here, and what we've done before, is we've completely assessed T's spine here. So we've gone through the chiropractic evaluation, we've gone through her history, and we've diagnosed her with a subluxation of her right pelvis as well as in her lumbar spine. We have evaluated to see what joints are moving and what are not moving, and now we're going to go through the treatment side of that. So what we're going to do here is you're going to be able to see this table comes up like so, and then I can control the tension. So that way, in a safe manner, it drops back down. What we do here is that as the table comes up, I use my hand contacting over that joint I want to move, and when we put force down, that table drops away, and it allows for a quick response so that we can set that pelvis in the proper area. The other tool that we have is something called an 𝑗𝒓𝒕𝒉𝒓𝒐𝒑. And I like to equate this to a bunch of mini adjustments that stack up on each other. What is so phenomenal about this is that this works on things in our body called proprioception. Every single joint that we have has a proprioceptive feedback to our brain to tell our joints where they're at in space. An easier example is this. All of us went through school, so if you were to close your eyes and raise your right hand, I can see in my mind's eye where my hand is at in space. And the reason why is because my wrist, my elbow, and my shoulder all move. That tells my brain what's going on. If our spine isn't moving properly, our brain isn't getting that information, and that can cause that feedback loop that eventually is going to lead to a feeling of pain. So what this looks like is it functions kind of like a handheld jackhammer. In a very soft, easy way, I can go over those joints and we can percuss them so that way our brain is thinking more about what's going on down here. Similar, if I go over her lumbar spine, that also increases movements in those joints, and we're just trying to make the brain more aware of what's going on, and we're going to try to put mini force into the spine to get things moving again. So if you or somebody you know are struggling with low back pain, please share this video with them so that way they might be able to find out more as well. If you click on the link below, that's going to bring you to a form that brings you to our new patient low back special, in which case you have a fantastic way to be seen in our office to address all of your concerns. If you have more questions about what we talked about today, you can comment on the video below and we're going to get back to you. We look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Have a great day.